Okay, so for this build, I'll be disassembling these old pallet woods and turning them into something a bit more useful. So let's go! Ow! Okay, so this was super fun to break apart. Sometimes breaking things feels just as good as building stuff too. Oh, and for those who are gonna ask, I sourced my pallets from a road near the industrial parks sa may Santa Rosa, Laguna. It's along the road papuntang Tagaytay. After disassembling the pallet, I had to remove the nails from the wood, and then I chopped them up using my miter saw according to the measurements I made. Next, I put the pieces beside each other to see if they would fit and if everything was measured correctly and if things were going according to plan. Ooh, not so pro tip. If you don't have a tool to apply wood glue, just like wrap a thin chisel with some tape and you're good to go. So this was the first and only problem I encountered. The planks were kinda warped and I didn't have a table saw to get all the sides straightened. I actually had to look for pieces that fit well, and luckily there were some that fit good enough. Okay, not so pro tip number 2. Always drill pilot holes because these create the space where your screws can fit into. Otherwise, they'll squeeze into the planks, push from the inside, and this could cause cracks and damage to the wood. So I was able to put some parts together with nails, but it got tiring, so I was like, screw it. Anyway, moving on, I just kept putting the pieces together until it was ready for top coating. But I went back to using the nails. Anyway, after nailing the legs, I sanded down the surface and used whatever varnish was available in the hardware and gave it 3 to 4 coats to finish. But I wasn't finished. I forgot that the box had to be exactly 30 inches long, so I just had to move the legs from the longer end to the sides of the box. I also wanted to try out my new router, so I kinda just made a small sign for the box. Project review. This was a really easy project to make. It's basically dismantling the pallet wood, measuring and cutting, sanding, and assembly, and then top coat. So the only difficulty I had with this project was the fact that some of the pallet wood wasn't even, and I had to make a bunch of cuts before I was able to make them all fit together like this. But other than that, assembly was easy. I just used wood screws and nails. And yeah, that's it. It's really just like a high school woodworking project. So there, simple pallet wood planter box project thing. Anyway, Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for other DIY stuff.